care what's right or wrong. I won't try to understand. Let the devil take tomorrow, 'cause tonight I need a friend. Yesterday is dead and gone. Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Keith Williams here with Fret More Guitar Lessons, where we fret more, stress less, make a whole lot of music. And tonight we're going to do Help Me Make It Through the Night. Originally, Kris Kristofferson wrote it. And Sammy Smith had a hit out on it years and years ago, and a great song. And Kris Janson did an acoustic version of this, and I had a request by Send It FFH on YouTube there to do this song Kris's style, and I did a cover on it. I'll put that cover down there in the description, the link down in the description below. I'll get it right here in a minute, and show you that way you can kind of follow along, play along with it if you want to. But anyway, I'm going to show you how to do a drop D, which is the first time we've done this. And I may do a lesson on just a drop D, just because it's kind of cool. A lot of songs use it. Country Boy Can't Survive, Kiss My Country Ass by, Blake Shelton had it out, but Red Akins had it out years ago. A lot of drop D songs, I think, Long Haired Country Boy, I think, is drop D. But anyway, you don't always have to do a drop D, but it's nice. Anyway, so we're going to do that, and I'll show you how to play some different chords because of the drop D. Okay, so we're going to get into some different fingering positions because we got that E string dropped down to D. So anyway, let me show you what's going on here. And hey, if you could give us a thumbs up on this, subscribe to us if you would. If you enjoy what we're doing, check out our other videos, and we're going to jump right into this thing. Here we go. All right, so we'll be in D here, just a regular D. And I'm doing a D7th. I don't know if he does a D7th as far as Kris Kristofferson or Kris Janson, either one. I don't know, but I think they do a little bit there, so I'm throwing it in. I'm doing it kind of my way too, and that's okay. It's fun to do that, and you kind of do it your way. So a G, normally we get a G like this. Since we got that fifth string lowered down to a D, so there's our D string, our fourth string. So we just want to tune that down. Sometimes you just listen to it, you can play that, and then just drop your tuning machine, drop your tuner down there, and you can hear it and drop it down there. But if you want to tune it down, what I had to do is I had to use my bass. I got my electronic tuner's got a tuner for bass and guitar, and it wouldn't pick up when I got it down that low. The guitar part wouldn't pick it up, so I had to turn it to the bass, and it worked. So anyway, to get the G, we want to come over here to the fifth fret, and we're going to grab the sixth and fifth string. Okay, just like we normally do up on the third. And then we're going to grab, I'm just going to grab you can grab both strings on the third fret of the first and second if you want to, the E and B string, or you can just grab the E string, the first one. That's what I'm doing. So you can grab them both. I tend to, because I'm not used to playing it like this, I tend to kind of get my finger down on the strings and I mute them. So that's why I'm just playing it like that. And then we're going to have an A in there. And you can get that A however you want to. I get it with two fingers. You can get it with one there, or two, or three, or however you want to do it. And then I'm getting an A7 there. I'm doing an A7 part of the time. And then the E, we're going to have to do that a little different too. So here's our normal E. We're going to have to come up with these two fingers and then put our little finger there on our pinky there on the fourth string. Okay? So we got the E position here, and then we're having to grab that E string. Since it's dropped down to D, so we're going to D and D sharp, and then we're getting our E by getting our E note right there on the second fret, okay? And so when you're doing the D, you can kind of slide over, because it is a little different position, so I had to kind of slide over to kind of keep that position there, okay? All right, so that's kind of what we're doing, and then I may do some little licks here and there, but I'll keep it fairly simple, okay? So when I'm just starting out, I'm grabbing that sixth string because I like the sound of that right there. So that's the whole reason of doing that D tuning, drop D tuning, okay? Take the ribbon from your D7, shake it loose and let it fall. Here's our G. And I have to kind of grab this top strings first, and then grab that one because I'm just not used to going to that position. Once you get used to it, it'll be no big deal. You just go to it like a normal G, but I have to kind of build into it there and work up to it. It's soft against my skin, A. And then we do A7th, and I'm just doing a little A sus there, grabbing that B string on the 3rd fret. Like the shadows on the wall, D. Now to A or A7th, you can do either one, okay? And again, you don't have to do the D7th, you don't have to do the A7th. You can leave those out if it's whatever you're comfortable with. Make it your own, okay? I get a lot of criticism because like, well, they didn't do it that way. It doesn't matter, you know. Do it the way you want to do it. If it sounds good to you, do it. You know, there's I don't know. To me, music is an art form, and you know, yeah, you could play if you're playing a complete wrong chord, you know, it's not going to sound good. But you know, throwing a 7th in there once in a while when maybe they just did a major chord, it's not a big deal. Vice versa. Sometimes, you know, like I said, it just enhances it, makes it sound even better. All right, so then we're going to go to the 2nd verse. Come and lay down by my side. D7th again, and again, you don't have to do it. Till the early morning light, G again. All I'm taking is your time, A7th. Help me make it through the night. I don't care what's right or wrong. Now I'm going to show you this little lick here. And I'm doing this, it's on the 4th string, okay? And it's a lick that I've done many times. And it's just a walk up to the G, okay? And even though we're doing a G a little different, still the same thing. So just open D string, open 4th string. I don't care what's right or wrong. I don't care what's right or wrong. Got to get on the right note, though, or the right wording there. I don't care. So care is 2nd fret. You know, I don't care what's right. And then right is on the 4th fret, 4th string. Wrong, go to the G. And you don't, again, you can leave that out if it's harder for you to do until you work up to it. But it kind of just adds a little something to it. Okay. I won't try to understand. Back to D. Let the devil take, and here's our E, tomorrow. I did a little hammer on there, pulling my pinky finger off that 4th string. 'Cause tonight I need a friend. And then yesterday's dead and gone. Go back into that. And it's going to be the same way. There's just that one more verse left there, but it's the same way all the way through. So I won't drag the lesson out for that because it's going to be the same kind of thing. You can watch the cover if you need to and get all that in there. And then it just repeats the last part of it. Now what I did is I did repeat the I don't care what's right or wrong after this last verse. Yesterday's dead and gone, tomorrow's out of sight. After we did that part, I went back and did I don't care what's right or wrong, and did that just because I like that kind of extended the song just a little bit. If you were doing it live, you'd probably want to do that just to extend that out just a little bit. And then they just do a repeat on that last line. You know, I don't. Kris does it. Kris Janson. I don't want to sleep alone. Just going to that A7. And there was a time when I did a slide down on that B string on the 2nd string, and I'm sliding down from the 3rd to the 5th. Help me make it through the night. I'm doing a hammer on that 3rd string there, G string, 2nd fret. There you go. That is it. Kris Janson's version of Kris Kristofferson's song, Help Me Make It Through the Night, with a little drop D tune. Hope you're having a great night. If you could, like I say, give us a thumbs up on this. Subscribe to us if you would. Check out other videos out there. Check out the cover down in the description. We'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks.